So I've always loved tech. I've always been in tech, and it's the thing that makes me happy. It's the thing that gets me excited. So I've been coding since I was about 8 years old, and then I went on to do networking work, and I went on to do some other coding and building other types of things, building computers. And it's always been a space of happiness for me. It's like problem solving, it's excitement. I used to skip to work because it was so exciting for me. And my friends used to get jealous or annoyed at me for being so happy with the work I do. So for me, it's problem solving, it's excitement, it's having a real impact on the world and the way that people interact with the world as well. So that's what it means to me. It's just excitement and life-changing.
Using information that you have available to try and make decisions.
Like it creates this like fuzzy feeling inside you, like I created that. I've got to the bottom of that and I found the answer.
Of interrogating information that has been collected in order to uncover both answers and problems, while also indirectly generating new questions.
There are quite a few people who've managed to get into analytics through taking online courses or through their previous job where they had a similar experience, and then they transferred the skills over to be able to apply them in data analytics. And also we have so many people from different backgrounds, like people who studied humanities, people who studied like arts, and they are just as good analysts as anyone
anything
else.
that you do on a computer, on a mobile device, on when you're playing games, like on consoles, that's all technology. We tend to see what we're seeing now is that everything kind of feeds into the tech industry, and there's actually loads of ways to get in. So I used to think that you had to be a computer science graduate, you had to do maths, you had to do all of that. But actually, because technology is so broad now, it actually fits into every single industry out there. It's actually fine to be from any background. It could be that you're really into history, you're really into art or creativity, and all of that can factor into tech. So in my mind, I tend to say that tech is everything and it's everywhere.
The misconception I had before going into data analysis was that you had to already know how to do it.
Be okay to be yourself in the industry, and actually being yourself in the industry, you bring so much more. You bring different perspectives, you bring your own ideas, you bring a real different type of innovation.
There's so much out there that you didn't know existed, and it's okay not to have everything figured out. You will always keep learning.
I think if I was to do this all over again, I would probably say just like do it, don't be afraid. I think it's very easy to talk yourself out of trying stuff because you're just like, oh, I'm not sure if I'm ever going to be able to do it. I'm not sure where to begin.
So if you've got an opportunity to do something that allows you to grow, just do it.
The advice I would give my younger self is to be myself, and that myself was okay. The whole time I was being myself, I was okay.